What's up, guys? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, and we hope you guys are all doing good out there. Thanks for tuning in. I think this is going to be a video that a lot of you guys will probably watch. Now, we'll go ahead and say this video is probably going to get lengthy, as they always do, but I like to show everything that we got signed. We took a trip out to Bristol for the Food City 500 weekend, and we managed to get some autographs from the truck guys and the cup guys, and it was overall a pretty good day. There at one point it was a little disappointing to me, but we made it up, and you guys can see from the thumbnail. Now I want to go ahead and point out something. If you're here to show hate or negativity or whatever, it's just going to be ignored. And that mean basically saying, you know, why did you have to get that many autographs of this such person? You should have not done that, da-da-da. Well, you know, my thing is I don't make them sign anything. They choose to sign what they want. And for those people that have been with me in person, they've saw me say it. And I've even said it on some videos before when I used to go out and film them signing. I say, hey, you can sign what you'd like. You know, I appreciate it. And then, you know, if they sign one, I say thank you. If they sign 3, I say thank you. If they sign 6, I say thank you. So, you know, we're not making these guys sign all this stuff. They choose to. So, it was a good overall day, though. Some major surprises for sure on one of them, and we'll get to that. But I do want to let you guys know, between me and Grayson both, we got 326 total autographs. Now, I got 214. Grayson got 112. And we'll show all that. Now, some of mine, I did have some help, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Also, Grayson had a little bit of help with his mom, so thanks to her for always throwing in a helping hand to help him out. But I do want to start by showing this. These are the free programs that they give out at the race. I almost forgot and didn't get one, but got one on the way out, so that's pretty cool. Got some, like I said, informational stuff. Not really much to see there. We won't harp on that long. Shout out to a guy that works for Fox Sports. I've seen him at the Hall of Fame and stuff, induction ceremony. I feel like I've seen him at the track several times, but now when I do see him, I'll remind him who we are, and he'll kind of get a remembrance of us. He gave Grayson this Food City 500 sticker. I think they were selling these on the merch hauler. And from what he said, and then he, like I said, he gave Grayson this. And then he also come back with Grayson some hero cards from the pits. It was just pretty impressive by that guy to do that. We, you know, we were nice, and he helped Grayson out. So shout out to him. All right, so we're going to start in no particular order on any of this and show you guys what we got signed. I will let you guys know what was mine and what's Grayson's. We're going to start off with trading cards and Grayson's, some of his stickers in here. We were talking, me and my wife, she's saying that Grayson needs to stop getting some trading cards signed. He didn't get a whole lot like he normally would. He's more into the hero cards and stuff, so we might take a step back on him. I don't know. It is a lot for her to help him with. If they've just got a hero card being, that's all they usually have to worry about, and then they don't do. But sometimes there, you know, comes a driver or something that all he has is trading cards. So we'll have to figure that out and see what happens. But we're 4 minutes in, so here we go. No particular order. Got a C-Bell. That's a sticker. You guys have seen us open up a lot of these authentic, so Grayson likes to go get the stuff signed. There's Josh Berry. There's Josh. We got some Daniel Suarez. There's a Kaz Grala. I think I gave that to Grayson because he didn't have anything for him. So there's Lawless Allen. Ty Dillon. Got a few Tyler Ankrams here. Tanner Gray. So some of the truck guys. Like I said, that's what I mean by, if Grayson doesn't have anything, I mean, we need to give him something. I mean, we've bought these cards and stuff. So there's Stenhouse. Like I said, they signed what they wanted. Here is the surprise right here. Can you guys believe Chase Elliott walked the line, signed, and switched pins for everybody and all this? We still can't figure out what's going on there. But Grayson got those, and I think he got some hero cards also. It makes me sick because I was trying to get that pink Hooters car last year, and he wouldn't even take the car. He wouldn't even attempt to look at it. So it is what it is. I gave that to Grayson, so no big deal. There's AJ Allmendinger. We got some more of him right there. There's another winner circle. Winner circle. Authentics. Some of them are winner circles, though, I think that he got. I'm not sure, though. I can't remember if he did or not. That one got a little smear. There's Todd Gilliland. There's one of the stickers. Michael McDowell. Always good to sign. My wife was pointing out she didn't like the blue pen, and I was trying to tell her that's a pen that he uses to sign the trading cards with most of the time. I think that's the pen that they give him at Panini, and he kind of carries it around with him. Joey Logano signed some. Then we got Chris Buescher. Always nice. This one's numbered, and I was looking. It's an old door number. 34 of 99. And then Grayson got some more stickers here, so he's casually knocked some of them out. There's Chase Briscoe. There's a winner circle. So he loves getting those. He got Denny. Denny on 3, and then rounding it out with Carson Hocevar. That was Grayson's trading cards, the ones he got signed. Now going on to me. I've kind of sorted mine out a little bit. Mine are penny sleeve. Grayson's goes into a binder, so that's why you're going to see the penny sleeves on mine. These are those yellow lasers that they done out that was in those silver packs or whatever. So I got Stenhouse, Reddick, Buescher, and Bailey Curry I added. I don't have the whole set, but I'm trying to mess with it. Got Phil Parsons on a Max 94 Premier Plus. Kind of working on that set. Working on too many sets. That's my problem. Max 94, added Waltrip. There's those two. We got a Max 90. Was happy to get the Waltrips in that. It was a bad day at the office. There's Stenhouse. Got a little smear on it. Stenhouse. That's Ignite. Tyler Reddick. You'll see in a little bit, he had a pen from, I don't know where. It was just terrible. Did not work good. There's Phil Parsons. Daniel Suarez. That's the new Chronicles. So I was able to get some of the stuff that I've recently pulled on that. Chris Buescher. Josh Berry. I think that's the new Chronicles. Yeah, that come from a blaster I opened. Kaz Grala. Lawless Allen. On a few. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten Lawless Allen. So that was pretty cool. Justin Haley. Justin Haley, we're having cards go everywhere. Matt Mills, been carrying that one around a while. Ryan Priest. Daniel Dye on a few here. Yeah, they're sliding everywhere. So let me pick up this mess and I'll keep going. Sorry, we're 8 minutes in. Like I said, if you're here to be here for a little bit, this video will take just a little bit. And I always like to apologize for that. But I like to show everything. Chase Briscoe. Nice Rajah. It's good to get him. Bailey Curry. And I mentioned to him that I told him that day that I saw him, it's coming soon. And then it was only a matter of days that he won. Ty Dillon. Mr. Jerry Punch. It was nice to get Chad Canals. That's actually the first time ever at a track that I got him. I mean, I've gotten him through the mail, then at the Hall of Fame, but never at a track. We got some 23 Donruss. Working on that set a little bit. I think I've got most of the whole set. John Hunter, Nemechek, he was using a gold. Well, he was using like a black or something, and then he switched to gold. Suarez, I think most of these I may already have. Either way, they'll be doubles. So, Josh Berry on a few. There's Justin Haley, Tanner Gray, Haley. There's another Tanner Gray. Chase Briscoe, Harrison Burton, Grant Enfinger, and then Grant Enfinger. So, yeah, it worked out. Like I said, we got a lot you guys can see. So, here's some Optic. I think that's 23 Optic. McDowell, Buescher, Ty Dillon. And these I don't have sleeves because I think I'm going to put them in my binders and stuff. There's Lawless Allen, Matt Mills, Josh Berry, John Hunter, Chris Busher on a few. There's some more Suarez, Ty Dillon, Harrison Burton. Here's some doubles. I know that's why these are at the back. All these are like ones that I got one of and then had extras. So they go into my double box, so to speak. And there's a John Hunter. So overall, that was all the cards we got. Trading cards, that is. So we will go right into hero cards. And I know we are 10 minutes in. I'm doing this as quickly and as timely as I can. We will go right into Grayson's postcards and photos, etc. So he got this. He took this with Thad. I think that was at Petty Fest last year. And he finally got it signed. I got a picture that I need to develop with Thad. He already had Hemrick on this, and he got AJ added. I guess now he needs Landon Castle. That might be a little bit harder these days. Eric Jones on his foundation card. There's AJ. Todd Gilliland. Always good to sign. There he is again. Chase Purdy, it was nice to get these knocked out. We've been carrying these for a little bit. And I was super happy to get him. Especially on one that you guys will see in a little bit, even though it is bent, and that was my fault years ago. There's Justin Haley again. McDowell on some. We just got that one the other week. There's his Chase Elliott. He was happy to get that. That was at that test at Martinsville. So that'll go into his album. Sweet Little Gray. There's his other Chase Elliott he got. Never would have guessed Chase would have signed. There's some more McDowells. Tyler Ankrum. And Ryan Blaney. A few more Ankrams. Zane Smith, I could not find mine. I was looking for it, and it was in a different folder or different part of the binder. I mean, no, not binder. Box that I was using. And I was like, man, whatever. So he did get his. He likes Zane a lot. I know Josh will like this one, this Typico. There's another Zane. So he got him some Zanes. That's awesome. He likes Zane a lot. Joey Logano. And this was a new one. Picked it up the other week. There's Tyler Reddick. He got to see Jamie Little at Martinsville last year. Got a picture with her, and then we got it signed. So, very nice lady, as always. Reddick. Austin Dillon. Suarez. Sorry for that glare. I'm trying to hold it. There we go. Here's that silver. Can barely see it that Reddick was using, but it is what it is. Here it is again. Not the greatest. He got William Byron on this one. William was good to stop. Now, he already had Alex Bowman, so he completed that one. Another nice William Byron. You may see some repeats in mine. It is what it is. Like I said, some of the stuff we had the same of. There's another Byron. Here's a Josh Berry. There's that one. Then we got Grand Enfinger. They were handing these out at GMS/Legacy Fan Day. So I got these, and I think I gave Grayson one. He made it or something. Then we had that extra, so we got it signed. There's Childress. And here's one of the cards that guy gave him. So he managed to get that one. There's Eric Jones. Nice. Ty Dillon. Taylor Gray. We had a lot of him. At least I did. I don't know about Grayson, but I was happy to get those knocked out. Nick Sanchez with his famous NS. Lawless Allen had been holding those for a while. Matt Mills. Grayson actually climbed into that race car at McLeod's shop one time. We got this handed to us by, I think, his PR girl or something. This is a new CR7 Motorsports Grand Enfinger. Just looks funny seeing him in the 9. Thad's PR girl, or whoever she is, handed us that, and Thad signed it, so that was nice. Chase Briscoe. Ryan Priest. There's another Richard Childress. Harrison Burton. Recently, Grayson had acquired this. Shout out to Randy, and he got his signed, so that's nice. Bubba. Ryan Priest. Corey LaJoy, and we recently had gotten this one. There's Corey again. I had picked that one up for me and Gray. And we got some Blaney's. Again, like I said, Blaney, I mean, you know, he signed all these for Grayson, and he signed for me. But you put them up there and he signs them. I mean, we appreciate it. And then Grayson, well, I think my wife got these finished up. There's Carson Hocevar. And then Grayson has finished all these. Well, he needs Jack Roush on that one, but he's got Brad and Busher. But he added Brad to all these. Like that one's finished, and then that one's finished. So that is all the hero cards that Grayson got. As we're losing some at the bottom there. And then we will move right into mine, and then we'll do a few more things, and we will call it a day. So no particular order still. Now these are my postcards that I got signed. There's Brad. Excuse me. I managed to finish this one. I already had Blaney and Joey, so I added Brad. It was nice to finish that one up. Denny. Eric Jones. It's more of him here. I think I wiped out my Eric Jones thing. It took me several times to do it, but managed to do it. That's good. Got Carson Hocevar. I am actually running out on some postcards, and here's one of those things. If you're going to comment something bad, it's going to get ignored. But like I said, Blaney, he didn't mind it. He done it. There's another Denny. And I asked him, I'm like, you don't have to sign all these. He's like, no, I'll take care of it. I was like, man, if they quit making so many different ones. He laughed. So I got Blaney on this. Now, this is a blank thing there. I'd like to go and try and get all these. Now, Menard's going to be the hardest, but I think I can get Cindric, Joey, and Brad. So I've got to remember to pull that one out and get those guys on it. It might take a little bit, but that's okay. There's Blaney. Blaney. I mean, they just literally change the face is all they do. And the hood. There's that Blaney. And we got Justin Haley. I said we would see some of the same ones in some of it. That's Childress from last year. Richard Childress. McDowell. Lawless Allen on a couple here. Now, one of these, there is a different image. There it is. So you can see the difference there. Eric Jones on his foundation card. AJ. I actually ran out of him, the ones that I had packed. I think I don't have any more. I'm not sure, though. I may have one or two. But I thought that one was cool with that 3D imagery. It almost makes the autograph look fake, the way it just lays on there. But it is signed. Got Tyler Ankrum on a couple here. And I appreciate him stopping as always. I finished this one up. I added Zane to this one. Maybe it was McDowell. No, it was Zane. So I finished that one. Also got the Typico truck. The 51. I couldn't find my 71. That's what made me aggravated. There is two different ones of those. Well, they're the same truck, but got two of them. Ty Dillon. Nick Sanchez on a couple there. And then I added Michael Waltrip to this one. The only one left now is Mark Martin. So, might be a little far-fetched on that one. I wish Mikey would have signed over on itself. It would have looked better, but it's okay. I dual signed this one up. That looks impressive. Got Michael and Spencer Boyd on that one. So, happy about that. Grant Enfinger again. Matt Mills. Joey, like I said, some of them are the same. It's okay. There's McDowell. I added McDowell on this one, so that one's complete. So completed several different ones. He mentioned that he had never saw this. We got this at a local RC hobby shop near us. And I think we got this one as well there. Can't remember, but either way, he hadn't seen the one. So, nice to always get Michael. He's always nice and gracious to sign. Chase Pretty on some here. Like I said, it was finally nice to get him. And then I've got that one I was talking about coming up. This is pretty epic. I added Chase Pretty right here to this. But, yeah, I know it sucks the way this is bent in half. But the whole class right here, you can see the class of 2017. I'll try and do that there. Got all those guys. Guys, check this out. Completed. Whole class. Now, I know it's got the crease right down the middle of Deegan. That stinks. But we got Harrison Burton, Caden Lafavich, Ty Majeski, Chase Cabre, Haley Deegan, Chase Pretty, Todd Gilliland, Riley Herbst, and Zane Smith. That is just epic to have that done. And I'm so glad that I actually had him on there, because if I didn't, most of this would be about nearly impossible at this point. So happy to have that one completed. I know, like I said, it is bent in half. Oh well. If I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have done it. But those are just a little awkward where they're so long. So continuing on, Corey LaJoy. There's that one. The Gainbridge, the Kickball Classic thing. He said that this was scheduled this year again, so it's coming up. There's the Circle B card. Todd Gilliland. And it was so cool to see Mr. Kenny Wallace. I already had Don Miller, and he was telling me the story of this truck and everything with Rick Johnson and all. So that was awesome. I'm glad I carried that. I almost didn't, and then I saw that he was doing that thing for Sunday and all, and I didn't know if he was going to be at the track when we were there, but it worked out. And then I got my Jamie Little, so I was happy about it. Man, it was cold that day. It wasn't that bad this go round, and I'm glad it wasn't. Taylor Gray. Like I said, had plenty of him, and then his brother Tanner Gray. Here is my Chase Elliott. That one's in black. This one was in silver. And this one, I think I wound up getting 4. Grayson got 4, so it worked out. It's just crazy to think that happens. That never, ever seems to happen anymore. Joey Logano on 2 different ones there. They're older ones. I got a Josh Berry. I think we saw that one earlier in Grayson's. Josh Berry. Here's that awful silver. I mean, that's just crazy. Reddick, though. He signed this one in black, and then I was like, you can sign those in black. But he switched. I was like, dang, whatever. Alex Bowman. Alex and AJ. I got some Austin Dillons, and I think that is going to... No, we got Byron back there. I see him. Austin Dillon, and then William Byron. So that is all my postcards. And that was quite a bit, and I'm happy that we was able to knock some stuff out. Now, this next piece, I'm going to have to probably back it up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to even show all this on the screen just because of the how big this poster is. But these posters were handed out. I mean, I don't know if they were elsewhere, but I know they were at Martinsville. And I managed to get one, and, you know, I got some of them there at Martinsville. I've got some that I need to work on when we go. But I was like, man, you know, this is an awesome looking piece. And I really do want to try and gun for it. And I said, Bristol, I think, is the place to try it. And here's where we're at on it. I'm going to try and lay something. Let's see if I can do this. And we'll scan over it. Got to find something to lay on it, though. Let's see here. Didn't plan this out. Guess we'll use, you might see a die cast or two, and we'll get to those in a minute. Okay, that'll work. I'll slide that over just a little. And then we'll lay that in that corner. All right, so here is the poster in a nutshell, so to speak. I'll kind of scan over it, and it is looking so awesome. Like, literally, no joke, guys. I'm down to only like 4 or 5 names, and I'll get those names for you guys. I know we are 25 minutes in. I am down to Cindric, Harvick, Larson, Gregson, and Cody Ware. Everything is going to be pretty easy minus Harvick and Cody Ware. I know Harvick's going to be tough, and then hopefully I can actually see Cody Ware at the track, and we'll see. But, I mean, I managed to grab, I know I got Chase there, Denny, Truex, Blaney, Bowman, Bubba, Byron, Bale, Gilliland, Ty Gibbs, Joey, Stenhouse, Reddick, Burton, Brad, Busher, AJ, Eric Jones. That's a rough Eric Jones. Priest, and I think the rest of them were already on there. So I think I added about 19 names. But that poster just looks epic. So I wanted to share that with you guys and let you know. And hopefully I can update you on it. And eventually, maybe one day, we will complete it. I know it would be nice, but I have a feeling that Harvick is going to be the one that eludes me in the end. I'll have everybody but Harvick. And you know, it is what it is. That's why when Chase stopped, I was like, man, I need to grab Chase on that. Because, you know, I would be down to him probably. And I would be out of luck for a long haul. So, all right. So what's left is all die cast. And I'm going to just make that disclaimer again. If you are here and you start bashing, you know, in the comments or, you know, whatever, I'm sure you guys will think it. So that's fine too. But don't be hating on me for all these Larsons. I will say, I didn't get all them myself. No, I don't consider myself being greedy on it. I needed to get these cars signed, and I've still got 4 more that I need to get signed, 1/24 scale wise. But shout out to Randy and this other guy. God, I wish I knew his name. I've seen him. He watches the channel. If you're watching this, man, I really appreciate it, as well as to you, Randy. And then I got, I think, several, well, like 3 myself. I think Randy got 4. That boy got 5, and then I got 3. So I got the least out of all that. That's kind of crazy. But either way, we got him, and it was awesome. So the first one I'm going to show, though, is Blaney. We've got the money line, and I got it in green. This is about I know it's dark, but it looks better in person. It's about as close color match as I could get on that kind of a, I don't know if that's like a teal green or whatever you call it. But it is signed right there, so it looks good. So we got that one done. And then going forward, like I said, these are the Larsons that I got. And I kind of done them in the order that I like the cars. So, sorry, some of them is still on the base. Well, I put them back and stuff like that. This one's in the styrofoam. It is the Silver Target Edition from, I want to say, what is it, 2014? Yes. So it is signed nicely in red there and just looks awesome. I love the way that turned out. Next car we've got is a throwback for 2021. The autograph is a little slanted there. Like I said, I can't complain on none of these. As long as they are signed, that is all that matters to me. This is a color chrome, and it turned out real great. Then we've got a another throwback. This is a 2022. And I've gotten all the throwbacks, minus the years that they didn't make them. And it's kind of funny. Both of those are what were they? Kyle Petty throwbacks or something. I forget what it is. But either way, like I said, the autograph on that one's a little out there. But it's signed nonetheless. And I'm just stoked to have all these. Try to keep up with everything. And you know, you want to get your stuff signed, and sometimes it does get tough. So this is the Roval win from 2021 at Charlotte, signed in blue there. I was going to initially get this in pink, but with the way that first round happened, I didn't even get him. It was just crazy. People would go up there in the corner and they wouldn't move after they got their stuff signed. They would just stand there. And I mean, I'm not going to get into that, but it's just crazy ways some people were acting. But it is what it is, and it does happen, I understand. So, but there is that one signed. And then we've got a liquid color. This is a Valvoline 2021. It's just a standard. It's no race win or anything, but it is signed in red. So that looks great. I love the way that one turned out. Then we've got the 2023 throwback. I guess with me buying the throwbacks, each year I'm going to have to do that, whether I like it or not, just because I've got them all leading up. But the interesting thing about this one, it is dual signed, and I got it all in one day. So this one is signed in blue by Kyle there. And like I said, this is a throwback to Tony Stewart. I guess it would be cool to get Tony on here, but I was like, man, I'm getting Cliff on some, so he managed to sign, I think, 3. And we'll get to it. I messed up. I was looking for a different one versus this one, and I couldn't find it. And it is what it is. We're going to get that knocked out, though, in the long run and get Cliff on it. And you guys will see that car coming up. We got the Coke 600. This is an Elite from 2021 where he won. I already had Cliff on this one. Got that at the Hall of Fame this year. For Chad's induction. And then we got Larson there on the front windshield. So that looks awesome. Then we've got, I'm thinking I'm telling you guys right, this is the All-Star win. I'm pretty sure I'm right. From Wilkesboro. I still got to get the truck done. That was one of the ones I didn't get. But really not much choice to choose from. I guess I could have went with something crazy. But it is signed here on the window with that light blue, and then we got Cliff on the back. It doesn't look terrible. It might look really bad on camera, but when you got that much confetti, what do you do? I mean, really. So there that one is. And then we've got the Martinsville win. This is the Martinsville, and had to pick that one up for sure. So that one's dual signed by him and Cliff, and that turned out great. Here's the one that I wish I would have gotten Cliff on, and now I've got that goal. I gotta get it done. But we've got Larson on the front there. This is the Richmond win, and this is the one that's really important to me, obviously. The date, and then my son, me and him there watching that, seeing Larson win in person, our first ever time. Our only time, that is, too. So we got to get Cliff on the back. I want to do that. So there's that one. And then I would say by far my current favorite one, just because of Martinsville and everything, that's a special track to me. We got the Advanced Run Ruby Red 40th Anniversary Edition. This will run at Martinsville this year in a couple weeks. And got it signed there in red, and it looks awesome. And there was like only 300 of these made, so that's an advanced run version of it. So that is everything, guys. I know we are like 34 minutes here, and it took me a while. I apologize, but for those of you who have stuck around until now, especially appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. At the making of this, we're like only a few away from 2,600. And I want to tell you guys, if you've watched it this long, stay tuned. That giveaway is coming, and I think we might have an extra surprise if everything works out for that giveaway. So no definites yet, but for sure, stay tuned for more. Until then, we're going to head off, guys. I've held you guys on here long enough. This has been the Bristol recap for what we got signed. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys later. Take care, guys. God bless.